We're being told to brace for 3 days of freezing rain, snow and gale-force winds starting from tomorrow. The Met Office has issued multiple weather warnings with turbulent conditions expected to disrupt travel over the new year. Up to 20 centimetres of snow could blanket northern Scotland with heavy rain in parts of Wales. Very strong winds of up to 70 miles per hour are also predicted across England. Meanwhile, persistent fog continues to affect flights at Gatwick on the airport's busiest day of the holiday season. Temporary restrictions remain in place for the rest of the day because of low visibility. This is the third day of disruption at Gatwick, with more than 50 flights to or from the airport cancelled.
And there's more mist and fog around for some of us again this morning, but it's not as extensive as it has been in recent days. And the good news is it should lift and clear a lot more readily too. So something a bit brighter later on.
Is it looking spirited out there?
Yeah, I could try harder actually with the mist and the fog around this morning. There is some more, as you can see from our Weather Watcher picture here from Oxfordshire. It's mostly across central southern England, parts of East Anglia, a little further south too, across South Wales, the Midlands too. There's some fog that's formed, so poor visibility within these areas. But the good news is the fog is not as extensive as it was yesterday. Morning again, Nina. Morning at home. It's another misty, foggy one for some parts of the country, mostly across central southern England, parts of East Anglia and into the Midlands. This is St Albans in Hertfordshire, so it's a rather murky old start here. The mist and the fog should lift and clear much more readily today, though, than it has done over the last couple of days or so. Could still cause some travel disruption, of course, and still reduce visibility on some of the roads. But it's going to be turning windier, and this will help to lift and clear that mist and fog, Nina.
Elizabeth, it looks like it's going to be really lively in Scotland for those heading out for Hogmanay, in particular up there.
Yeah, it really does. Lots more heavy rain to come and the ground will be saturated. There could be some flooding. So, yeah, keep an eye on the weather forecast if you are planning to go out in Scotland, basically, on Tuesday night especially. But also, you know, there's still stuff going on Monday, Tuesday and indeed Wednesday too.
We are in that in-betweeny bit, aren't we, between Christmas and New Year, people thinking about getting out for a big old walk, and decent weather can make or break those decisions.
Hi, Nina. Yeah, certainly are, aren't we? I went out for a walk the other day in the fog, and it was just like walking through this mass of cloud, basically. It was so damp as well, and there's still more fog around this morning too. But if you are planning to get out, if you just wait until this afternoon, where we've got the fog at the moment, and that's mostly across central southern areas of England and Wales, then it should brighten up quite nicely.
Hello. Our weather may have been settled over the Christmas period, but it has been so dreary. That is all about to change as things turn wetter and windier to end the year and start the new one. This is what we can expect in the week ahead. Still dry for tomorrow. By New Year's Eve and later in the day, we'll see our first spell of rain moving in on a windier day. Then stronger winds still on New Year's Day that could bring some disruption. And once low pressure clears away to end the week, it'll be feeling much colder and several consecutive frosty nights will be getting underway to take us into next weekend.
Good evening. There is a big change on the way with our weather. It'll be out with the light winds, mist and murk of the last few days and in with something much more dramatic.
And with clearer skies overnight as we head into Friday morning, and we're going to start with a widespread frost. Temperatures in Scotland could be as low as -9 Celsius, and this cold and wintry weather continues into next weekend.